He's averaged 14 rebounds in his last 2 games.
And also averaged 20 points in his last 2 games. He's been playing just sensational basketball.
The Lakers in the Forum purple uniform here. The Lakers beat them in double overtime here and in single overtime at the Great Western Forum. This will be a tough game. The Nets, by trading a couple of players, have apparently aroused the crowd noise here, and they are really excited about this game. The Lakers are crowd favorites wherever they go, and if he says yes, they'll be even greater favorites. Dumping the ball too soon after Atlanta released him. Now inside, they take the ball to Brown. He's got it away from Sabalas. He comes underneath, he puts it up. Vlade got a piece of it. Partial block, rebound to Gilliam. He pumps, throws it up left-handed. Blocked by Campbell. 2 block shots for the Lakers. Big men to start it out. And Exel within the front court. That's what they've been doing lately, folks. Last night, Campbell had 3 blocked. There's a dribble right by Sabalas. Underneath to make a left-hand layup. Nailing Fleming to the floor.
Boy, that's very unusual for Cedric to be able to go around and guard that easily.
Trade him again. Here's Sean Bradley throwing up an off-balance shot that's no good. The rebound is Campbell. He yanks it away from Bradley. Now Campbell gives to Van Exel. Van Exel front court to Vlade at the base. They don't come out on him. He shoots and makes a 17-foot jumper. The Lakers shot 49% last night, 52% the night before.
And the good thing about it, Chick, the Lakers have been getting off to quick starts.
Gilliam holds it up, and the ball given to Fleming. We played 1 minute and 45 seconds in the first quarter. Backing in is Gilliam, very strong player from UNLV. He pumps, he fakes, he puts it up, and it's blocked. The second block of the ball game in my book for the big man. Safety of the year, 4-2 the Lakers. Jordan touches the ball for the first time. It goes into Vlade. Vlade turns, comes underneath, puts it up around the big man Bradley, and scores a bank shot with the right hand. Very nice move by Vlade Divac. 6-2 the Lakers lead it. Facing the floor in front of us is the coach, Del Harris. Ball in. Look at this. They're going to him every time on Vlade. He throws it up and then they get the foul too. That's what they're going to do. Good strategy, I think. Get Vlade in foul trouble with the opponent.
Well, they catch Eldon Campbell on the front end. Eldon was trying to get back to give help for the foul. Bradley has a 3-point opportunity.
They both fouled him, but anyway, the foul is charged to Eldon. All right, free throw is a 3-point play, and the Lakers lead is 6-5. So familiar here. Now to Jones, bounce in low. Campbell's got it underneath. He let the 7'7" giant go by and then did the reverse slam.
And he had to wait a long time for all of that body to go by, too.
Fleming has it back to Brown. Did he travel? No. He went to the free throw line. Shoots. 15-footer in and out. No rebound. Volleyball beautifully by Vlade. A control tip to Van Exel. 3-on-2 break under the Jones from Van Exel score. Now, they may not give Vlade a rebound, and that they should. That was a controlled tip.
Very controlled.
1-5, the Lakers lead it. Here's the ball into Gilliam. He pivots, he fakes, he puts it up underneath, didn't draw iron. The rebound hit by Vlade. Goes to Campbell, who gets credit for the rebound. That's 3 rebounds for Eldon again. Here's Van Exel down the middle. Van Exel in deep. Right-hand hook shot is good. He's a left-hander. And he made a beautiful move with the right hand. Ambidextrous. And it's 12-5 timeout. 20-second job. A 20-second timeout.
Vlade just started the fast break, and Nick gave Eddie a nice pass. Eddie with the 2-hand throw down.
And they definitely did, as we suggested they should, give the rebound to Vlade on that control tap. Here's Bradley working underneath, throwing it up. Goes in and comes out, and that's 4 rebounds for Eldon Campbell. To Van Exel. He's underneath to Sabalas. He puts 1 man away with a fake and then scores. He put Kendall Gill away. 2 out of 9 have been made by the New Jersey Nets, only 22%. Here's a jump shot to base by Bradley, a 20-foot jumper. The big fella out of BYU. He laid out of basketball 2 or 3 years, and he's come back to play in the pros. They didn't like him, and they traded him. Here's the pass into Vlade, broken up, but then Vlade gets it. That basket is good. It went through the hoop, and then reaching his hand up through the ring and pushing it out from bottom to top. It, of course, counts, and Vlade's made 3 out of 4 shots.
Well, Bradley goes for the steal. Why at 7-7 do you try to go for the steal? Well, he did, and he paid a big price as Vlade scored.
Vlade gives the ball to Sabalas. Full 20 on the clock. Lots of time. The shot attempt had hit the rim. Shot no good for Sabalas, and the rebound is off the arm on Gilliam. Now to Fleming. Fleming down the middle. Comes in deep. Throws it up. No good rebound. Bradley is good. Bradley is very, very active. Much more so than we ever saw him with Philadelphia and the Lakers now. Vlade is hurting the score. Bradley with the ball. With 7 points. The Lakers with the ball. There's the ball coming over here to Sabalas. Getting control, putting on Brown. Drives around him underneath, puts it up left-handed. It's good. He's fouled. Got to count it. Boy, that's some kind of a move, folks. When he went behind the board, which extends 4 feet from the baseline, he had to reach the full length of his left hand and get it softly on the rim.
Well, P.J. Brown trying to guard Cedric on the wing individually and just takes him off the dribble. A nice left-hand shot.
Now we got Campbell guarding Bradley. Pass underneath to Brown. He puts it up and missed it. The rebound is off, and another rebound is fifth of the game. Here's the length of court pass. Slam dunk! And the Lakers are on fire as Campbell got the rebound. They got the ball down the floor to Eddie Jones, and Jones has got 4 points.
Boy, the Lakers on this road trip, they have really stepped it up.
Well, out there, you folks got to get your tickets and be ready for the Lakers as they come back home Tuesday night against Golden State. Jump shot blocked by Campbell. Length of court pass to Ballas. He scores, and the Los Angeles Lakers are playing masterful basketball. That's a good way to describe it, Chick. Thank you. 22-9 is the score. In him this year, he was a free agent. All right, the ball goes in low to the big man, Bradley. Bradley wants to turn and shoot. He gives it instead to Brown. He scores. He's fouled. In fact, he was fouled by 2 men. Let's see which one they call. The basket's good, and they call the foul on Van Exel instead of another guy that fouled him, Campbell.
Yeah, that's the foul where you're happy that they pick out Nick, but that's the first foul on Nick. And Eldon has been playing spectacularly, and they need Eldon inside. I'm not saying they don't need Nick, but Nick can play with the fouls a little easier.
The free throw by Brown is good. 3-point play gives them 12 points. The Lakers have 22. 4:18 to play in a game that's a long way to go. Sabalas. And the Lakers playing with so much apparent confidence. Sabalas underneath, puts it up left-handed, didn't make it this time. The rebound is off. Sabalas is on his back. Fleming comes the other way. Fleming goes in deep. Nice move, and he scores. Beautiful play. They got 2 new guards in the game now. Fleming came here early in the year. Jump shot outside by Van Exel's no good, and the rebound is knocked in out of bounds by Sabalas.
Here, forcing to his left.
All right, the Lakers have given up 5 points in a row, and here's Fleming with the ball. Fleming yo-yoing up and down against Van Exel. Fleming stands at 6'5", pass to the baseline. Jump shot by Williams is good for 15 feet. Williams, they score 7 unanswered points. And it's 22-16. The Lakers have had their lead cut back drastically. They've given up 7 in a row, and the Lakers take timeout.
Against the Nets last season in the 2 games, shot 62%.
Ball in low to Campbell, backing in, turn, shoot, 5-foot hook shot is good. Using the size advantage over P.J. Brown, who's also listed as big as Campbell, but he's not. I think Campbell's bigger than he's listed, frankly. Fleming's got the ball in the front court. And the Los Angeles Lakers snapped the 7-0 run that they had going against them since Lottie went out. Here's a pass underneath the Williams slam dunk. Beautiful 2-man game between Fleming and P.J. Brown. I'd rather make it Jason Williams. Nice. 24-18, the Laker lead is 6. Now we got Strong out in front. Ball goes in low to Campbell. Pivot, around his man. Slam dunk with the left hand, leaving Williams in his wake.
Jason Williams shook his head as if to say, wow, that was nice.
Campbell's made 3 out of 4 shots, missed his first shot of the game. None with him. He's 4 inches taller. He's 2 inches taller than Nick. Out in front we come with Fleming. He's still dribbling. He's underneath. He bangs it up and in. That was pretty good one-man basketball if you want to go one-man basketball. 26-20. To Dale Street. Both teams played last night. It's back-to-back for both teams. Here's a pass broken up, but it bounces luckily back to Peeler. Saved him a turnover. Now the ball out in front to Dale. Peeler fires for 3. It looks good. It is good. Right in front of him. Good line on that one. And it's 29-20.
And Jason Williams did a good job. Got a hand up, made him shoot the ball a little higher.
Picked up, and the rebound really credited to P.J. Brown. 8 seconds left. They'll get the last shot. Now Graham doesn't know the clock, and they're all trying to tell him what the clock is. Oh, there's a foul. That's a foul. Graham not only didn't know the clock, he didn't listen to his teammates who were telling him the clock was running out. And then after he turns it over, he tackles the guy.
0.1 seconds left in the quarter.
I agree with you, and I'd like to compliment him, but he didn't mean it that way. Here's the pass. Catching the ball, turning and shooting immediately was Campbell, and he was fouled. That's a great heads-up play by Eldon. That's all he's doing.
Yeah, not a very bright play that time, though, by Sean Bradley. With his back to the basket, you make Eldon Campbell make that kind of a shot.
He's on the bench. Eldon again. Looks good. It is good. And it's 31-22. The Lakers had a 37-point first quarter last night. The quarter's over. Lakers up by 9.
Another good start for a game for the Lakers on this road trip. They've been jumping out in front of the opposition in that first quarter, and then keeping the pressure on the Lakers Basketball Network.
Peter gives to Lynch above the three-point line and in low to Vlade. Turn, shoot, 18-foot jumper. Nice shot. Williams was out on him pretty well. Vlade's got 8 points. Vlade has made 4 out of 6 field goal attempts. Ready for the ball. Go to Fleming. He comes in deep, gives out in front, jump shot out there. Nice shot put up and in by P.J. Brown. His 5th point. That was about a 19-footer. And it's 33-24. Bill comes into the game replacing Graham, who I said got hit in the eye. Here's the pass to Tim Perry. Wants to go into Williams and does. Williams against Strong. Dribble drive. Takes him underneath. Now steps back. Shoots an 8-footer. No good. The rebound is a free ball. Who's going to get it? It goes off to Perry. Comes underneath. Makes a left-hand spin shot underneath. Beautiful play by Tim Perry.
One thing about Tim Perry, he's like a pogo stick. He can jump again and again and go up real high.
Like by Dale 3. That's not very close. Here's Peeler pulling up for 3 but didn't shoot it. Pass inside is Telegraph. Intercepted by Fleming. Using all the skills that he's learned in 11 previous seasons in the league. Nice play by Fleming. Perry drives in deep. Charging? Nope. He shows it up and in. They say that the man that he charged into was standing back below the basket, that imaginary box.
Tim Perry has come into the ball game, gave him a quick lift.
The ball to Gill, in low to Bradley, working on Vlade again. Vlade racks in, comes down the middle. He's underneath at 7 feet and 7 inches, and he throws it down. 9 points for him. Hey, they only trail by 3. Here's the ball loose to balance, and the Lakers got 10 points fast breaking early in the game, but none since. Ball to Vlade. He turns, he's underneath. He's knocked down. No whistle. The ball knocked loose. Here they come. They land on our table. The ball to midcourt picked up by Gilliam. Get him at the baseline to Gill. Comes underneath. Lays the ball off wildly. Gets it back. Somebody taps it. Otherwise, it'd be passing to yourself. Out in front of Williams. 20-foot jumper good. Make it Armand Gilliam. Armand Gilliam.
And that's about his range. You won't see Armand go any further out than that.
The Lakers have the starters back on the floor. Pass in low to Campbell. Campbell turns. Can't shoot over the big man. And, of course, that brings the ball out to balance for the 20-foot jumper that's good. The Lakers finally get one after 6 minutes and 8 seconds.
Now the Lakers starters are back on the floor. They have to reassert the dominance that they had in that first quarter.
5 out of 8, 63%. And Exel with the ball, gives to Vlade. He's picked up by Gilliam. Vlade backing in on the short man, Gilliam. Vlade still backing in. Out pressures the Ballers. Dribble drive underneath. Puts it up. That counts. He's fouled. Boy, that's a great drive. Outstanding penetration. And after that, the good decision to make that left-hand bank. Point and the rebound is tapped to himself. Nice play by P.J. Brown. Give to Gilliam. Corner of the key. Gill will hit that one. Nope, he missed it. Bradley hits the ball and comes to Campbell. Campbell gets another rebound. Link the court pass. And again, the Lakers start to throw the long pass with the regulars in there. That was a great pass by Campbell following his 7th rebound.
But you can't throw the long pass unless you play that good defense and rebound.
Here's a dribble drive down the middle, putting the ball up underneath. No good to Fleming. Ball to Brown. Brown underneath. Throws it up and then. No, it came out. Oh, how lucky can the Lakers be? They're going to get a 3rd shot. Score this time, won't they? Nope, they lose it. Van Exel's going to get it. And the Lakers came away a little bit bloodied, but they still got the ball. Jump shot in the baseline. How about that? The 2 baskets went way in and came out for the net, and the Lakers come down and make a 19-footer. That's 6 points for Jones. Pretty and good. You're going to win it all. Bradley dribble drive down the middle, throws it up. A right-hand bank, no good. The rebound of Vlade Divac. Vlade's got 6 rebounds. And the ball front court to Jones. He fires for 3, and he hits it. Eddie Jones, back-to-back baskets, one of them for 3. And the Lakers lead is 11 again. How about those Lakers? You want to see them Tuesday night. Tickets available for Golden State.
You know, and this all started when Nick Van Exel came back onto the floor. He's got his team up by 11 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
To Brown. Brown above the 3-point line. Brown holds it up. Still holding it. Now bounce the ball to Gilliam. Give and go. Brown slam dunk. Oh, did they burn the Lakers on that beautiful play? 45-36. The Lakers by 9. 2:29 to play.
It needs to get a little bit bigger, a little stronger.
Hey, you see Wilt when he came in the league, he was just about that size.
No, I didn't.
Well, I'll show you a picture of it.
I believe you.
All right, here's the ball of Vlade. Vlade takes the ball to baseline to Campbell. His 18-foot jumper, good again. He's making it look so easy. That's 10 points for him to go with 7 rebounds.
I told
and
you.
A couple of great passes. 10 seconds left in the half. Bradley goes to base, throws up a nice try. No good. The rebound is the 8th of the game, and that comes for Campbell again. 8 rebounds again. So he's gotten some tickets for some kids I'll tell you about a little bit later on. Jump shot by Van Exel after a 360 turn with a dribble, about 16 feet out. The Laker lead is 49-38.
Over the outstretched arms of Bradley.
10 seconds left. Vlade's refereeing as well as talking. And the referee says, why don't you play, Vlade? Here's a jump shot with the Lakers. It's no good. The rebound is off the ground and the half's over. All right. The Lakers ended it, Stu, with a 16-5 run since the tie at 33 all.
Yeah, the Lakers regulars really have shown their dominance on this 3-game road trip.
Forwards, they take out Brown and they take out Gilliam. Fleming's got the ball. Fleming down the middle. Fleming in deep. Pass the ball to baseline. And a jump shot is put up in nicely by Jason Williams. Just came in. Here's the pass down the floor to Jones, and he slam dunks. A two-hand slam, his second of the game of that nature. He's got 11 points.
Well, that's really destroyed you mentally when you work hard to score a basket and then they take it out and get a dunk.
Fleming's got the ball. Screen, Bradley. Now the ball to Williams down the middle. 8-foot jumper, no. The rebound hit high in the air by Bradley to himself. Good play by Bradley, and he scored. Oh, that was a very nice play. He is really improved. 14-point Laker lead. NBC just hired him to do the Olympics this year in Atlanta. He's down there for a month. Here's Williams pivoting, going around Campbell, who couldn't stop him. A long lead pass the other way. Sabalas got it, put it up and in on the run. Oh, what a pass.
Nick Van Exel is showcasing it tonight. What tell you?
Wait a minute, how come they left Campbell in?
They couldn't get him out because they said that.
Hard all the time. With intelligence, sure. Gill dribble to the corner. Brings it to Bradley. Bradley dribble. Ducks his head. Gives the ball off to Williams. He turns. Fall away. 10-footer good. Nice player. Jerry West was very fond of him last fall. 9. Here's the ball going over to Sabalas. He dribbles underneath. Puts it up left-handed. It's blocked. That's a heck of a block, and it was by Tim Perry. They used to be teammates at Phoenix. Dribble ride by Perry. Stolen by Jones. Length to court. Sabalas underneath. Around Bradley. Scored on a reverse layup.
Cedric with a little head fake, and Bradley didn't know what to do.
Cedric in this quarter has made 4 out of 6 field goals. He's a leaping guy. One of those guys that bounces up and down like he's on a pogo stick. Fleming down the middle. Fleming in deep. Ball away 10-footer will be short. Rebound hit by Gill to himself. That's a nice play. Shot is blocked by Vlade. Back to Gill. Blows it. Rebound tipped by and in by Bradley. Bradley's got 13 points.
That's good hustle by Gill.
And Bradley, too, yes. It's very good hustle by Gill. Vlade's got the ball. Laker lead is 12. Ball lost to the Lakers. Tim Perry takes it away. Length to court pass. Fleming waits for it. Fleming's got it. Basket counts. Foul Van Exel. Now Van Exel finally tried to avoid the foul. He said, I'll just give him the hoop. But he ran into him with his speed. 4. Stan Albeck. Yeah, I talked to his daughter Julie here before. His wife Phyllis is here. The whole family's here. Dribble drive down the middle, Vlade underneath, put it up. Nice bank shot. Very nice. He got it over Yinka Dare, I should say. 15 shots. It's 25 points. Graham's double team. Give the ball to Perry. He's down the middle, throws it up. No, the rebound is off to Dare. Slam dunk. So the Laker coach going crazy. He wants traveling calls. Here's Van Exel in that white uniform. Gill dribbling down the middle, beats Jones, comes underneath, runs into a man. They don't blow anything. The shot on the rebound put up and missed by Williams. It comes off to Jones. Length of court. Sabalas is alone down there. He first has to flag it down, then come underneath and score. Sabalas is 13 for 20 shooting.
Got a 20-second timeout by the New Jersey Nets. 20-second timeout. 70-56 Lakers on the Lakers Basketball Network. Well, the Lakers, it all starts with defense. When you speak of defense, you speak of Eddie Jones. He just steals the ball, then throws it to Cedric. Cedric gathers it in and scores it. Nice play.
I want to tell you something that's nice. Last night, Sabalas was 14 for 20 from the floor. Today, he's 13 for 19. That means he's 27 for 39 in the last 2 games. Here's a bank shot. Williams going in underneath and banking it in. That's his 12th point. 69% in the last 2 games shooting by Sabalas. 2 minutes of the third quarter. Sabalas bounces in low to Vlade. Not in the game is Campbell. He's got 4 fouls. Pass underneath. Sabalas reverse layup. Nice play. Good pass by Vlade. That backdoor play really working well, and Vlade's hitting some great passes.
As soon as
14 out of 21 this afternoon, 29 points, 60 points in the last two games for Cedric. Dribble drive, Graham, feeds underneath, they throw it up the man. Nice play by Williams, good pass. 72 to 62, 1:16 to play in the third. Moment in the league. Dribble drive to balance, stop, 17-foot jumper on the way, no good. The rebound is yanked out of the night by Dar Egg.
that was good defense by Tim Perry.
Perry's helped them both times he came in. Here's the dribble drive all the way under the basket. Graham reverse layup. That's brilliant. Uses of the backboard and the rim for our defensive ally. The Laker lead is only 8. Dangerous. New Jersey on an 8-2 run. Van Exel out in front for 2, and he got it. Van Exel hit the clutch shot. His first field goal of the second half. Boy, that kid Graham's pretty quick, isn't he? He's got the ball still. University of Indiana product. Screen by Williams. Graham behind us. Fires. Gets a three-pointer. Nope, they say only 2. He was on the line. Or in front of it. 74-66. And the Lakers trying to hang on here for the third win in a row. And here's a foul intentionally given by Graham.
On the clock.
Cedric got 14 points in this quarter. He takes it out of bounds. He's got 14 of his 29 in this quarter. And 3 seconds left. Van Exel knows it, I think. He feeds underneath. They got to shoot it, and they get it home. Van Exel made a fine pass to Strong. Strong is not one of those guys that puts it up real fast, and I was afraid the clock was going to beat him.
And he just barely beat the clock. But again, give it to Nick as he ran the show again, gets another assist, and the Lakers lead by 10 at the end of the third. 76-66 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
For their team. That's great. All right, cross-court pass to Perry. Perry to the dribble. Perry gives the ball to Gill. He comes underneath. Score! And the Laker lead is only 8, 76-68. Big basket to start the quarter. He gets the screen. Graham comes around it. Graham to Gill. Gill's having a nice game to Williams. Williams in deep. Shot blocked by Peeler. Not by Campbell. Peeler blocked it. Both were there, though. You want to give half a block each? Go ahead. Van Exel's pass. Oh, dangerously close to being intercepted for a breakaway by the little guard, Graham.
Graham anticipated that pass pretty well, but there was so much steam behind it, he couldn't get in possession.
To put it mildly, the Lakers need a hoop to take some of the momentum away. The ball goes into Campbell. He's against a shorter man. He backs in. He's double-teamed. Now Jones with it. Over to Peeler. Peeler with 3 in the clock. 2. He better shoot it. He does. With 1 in the clock. Got a 3! 2. Nope. They say he stepped forward when he released it and landed on the line. So it's only a 2. All right? That gives the Lakers a 78-68 lead. Peeler made a real clutch shot. At first they did. Here's a jump shot outside for 2. At the 2-pointer put in by Graham. He's made some big baskets in this half. And it's 78-70. Screen by Strong again. Around the Van Exel. Down the middle. All the way in there. Alley-oop. Shot blocked. Dare has got it. Length the court pass. Who do you think intercepted it? Who's the foot race man? Yeah, Eddie Jones. Jones with the ball in the front court. Jones gives the ball to Van Exel and bounces to Jones. That was some interception, I'll tell you. Defensive back in tomorrow's game couldn't do any better than that. Grabs out Campbell. Oh, what a play. He took Williams to school and then threw the books at him.
That's called a facial right there. He backed him right under the basket, then jumped up over him and dunked it.
We're mostly hurried. Armand Gilliam and Bradley will be in when dead next time. Here's the ball to Campbell. Out in front of Peeler. For 3, it's on the way. It's good. Peeler, you talk about the guys that hit some clutch shots. There is the man. That's 8 points for him. Timeout.
Yeah, timeout as the Lakers stretch it back to a 13-point lead. But we still have 8 minutes and 35 to play on the Lakers Basketball Network.
To Gill, then low to Bradley. Bradley working on Campbell. Campbell with 4 fouls. Bradley throws it up and Campbell blocks it. It flies in the hands of Gilliam. His hook shot falls in with 3 lucky bounces in the rim. Eddie Jones brings it today. Graham with the ball. Gilliam averages 19 a game. Gilliam's got the ball against Strong. Back Strong in. Fake. Shows up a prayer. Blocked by Campbell. Campbell blocks another shot. That's 6 blocks for him. And here we go the other way. Van Exel underneath. Lays it up left-handed and it won't go in for him. He'll make that 99 of 100. Here comes Graham the other way. He feeds to Gilliam. He is due. And he makes a 15-footer. We like to keep the good ones down all night. That's 10 for him.
Oh, Nick just had some bad luck because he made a nice move. And
Lottie will be back in when it's dead. Graham, who's played well off the bench in the second half, has it. To get him in the face. His 19-foot jumper, that's no good. The rebound, however, goes to Brown. Brown backing in. Brown turns, shoots over Campbell. 15-footer good. Campbell afraid to put up too much of an argument defensively because of his 4 fouls. Now, the score. Tough place to win. This club's in L.A. as soon as we told you. Brown brings it in with a reset in the 24. Here comes Bradley on a shot blocked by Campbell. Campbell blocked his 7th shot. That's a career high. On this trip, he got season high points. He got yesterday career high rebounds, and today he gets career high 4 block shots. Down the middle comes Gilliam, throws up a left-hand hook and gets it to go. Gilliam.
Armand is very good with both hands around the basket.
And high for assist 16. All right, the Laker lead is just 7 with the pass underneath the basket, and the foul is on Campbell, and that'll send Gilliam to the line. Good free thrower. Campbell's got 5 fouls, and you got to think about the possibility of overtime.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. I would hope so.
Free throw by Gilliam is good. You can feel the noose tightening. Free throw coming. Gilliam's got 13 points, but most of all, he's coming around. He gets the next free throw. He's got 8 in this quarter. And the Laker lead is 5. 4:32 to play. That's the closest they've been since the first quarter. Here's Van Exel with it. Takes it over to Vlade. Eddie Jones will come in when it's dead. When the Laker regulars are not in there today, they're struggling. Let's put it that way. Vlade in low. Vlade fake. Gives underneath to Campbell. His reverse layup. No, but he was fouled. I think Campbell's got a leg that's bothering him. I noticed him after he blocked his 7th block of the game that he kind of limped away and made them both, and he made them look easy. At 16 for him, he has got 6 points in the last quarter, 4 of them at the free throw line.
Possibly pick up that 6.
I am too. The ball over the far side being handled by Graham. Brings it out in front to Gill. Gill's dribble drive around Jones. Give it to base to Bradley. His 17-footer is beautiful. He shot it like a little point guard. Beautiful shot for Bradley. Now that's 15 points. Campbell started the dribble drive with a careful of a charge ball. Now the ball to Jones. To Van Exel, 5 on the clock. Van Exel with 4, with 3. Shot, 17-footer. Caught him, it goes. It didn't go. Graham the foul, and Graham comes over to say, I didn't touch him. He just jumped backwards.
The official, yeah, okay, I agree with you, but he knows he got a bad call on that.
It was a bad call. No way that Van Exel should be at the line. He missed them both unless he gets the bounce, and he got the bounce. Woo! That thing bounced up in the air about 2.5 feet. Came right straight back down through. 88-82. And the white-suited Nets playing on their home floor, now called Continental Arena. They double-team Graham. They take the ball away from Graham. Oh, no look pass. Out of bounds. The mustard's off the hot dog, but there was no other way to play it along the sideline for Van Exel. Gives the ball to the backcourt to Graham. Graham bounces the ball back to Gill. Here he comes to the dribble. Baseline to Gilliam. Look out. He's getting hot. Rebound off. Underneath the basket. They put it up. They score it. Campbell afraid to take a shot on that 6th foul, and that's smart thinking by Eldon. And it's 88-84. That's the closest they've been. 49 to play. You got to keep going to that basket. Vlade pivots, comes around his man, blocking foul. That is the free throw time for the Lakers. Blocking foul, and it's called on Bradley.
Vlade has been shooting 74% in the last 7 games compared to 64% this season.
The free throw by the big fella. Good. Nice stroke. Good flex of the knees.
Well,
here's the next one for Vlade. Good again. And the Laker lead is 90-84. This ball club on the year makes 93 points a game, but they give up 97. The Lakers now have 90. And it's a 6-point ball game with 2:35 to play. Graham on a pick and roll, gives the ball down the middle. They get the ball off, and basket count. These fouls. Nice play. A great play down the pipe to P.J. Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting by Vlade Divac. That's 4 on Vlade, 5 on Campbell.
It was a nice cut by P.J.
Beautiful.
And Vlade reached in and, was in the position that Vlade was in. He probably just conceded the basket. 3-point play here could make it a 3-point game.
Brown for his 14th point. He got it. Good free throwing by both teams. 90-87. Wow. That's the closest they've been. Ball. Van Exel wants to go inside to Campbell, doesn't. Gives it to Vlade. Vlade with 10 on the 24, 2:15 on the game clock. Now the ball, Jones to the baseline. 5, 4, 3. Jones underneath. Feeds the ball. They got it off, but it won't go down. Who's going to get the rebound? Jones got the rebound. Reset the clock. What a big rebound by small man, Eddie Jones. He's leaping today.
He plays big.
Here's the ball into Vlade. Vlade turns, faced the basket, missed the shot badly. The rebound is off and is taken by Kendall Gill. Gill gives the ball and trails by 3 to Graham. Graham in the fourth quarter. 1:40 to play. Pass underneath the basket to Gilliam. He puts it up. No. Rebound is off. Bradley's got it. Look out. Reach out. Didn't make it. Oh, Van Exel. Fast break. 3-on-1. Van Exel to Jones. Jones underneath. Lay it up and in. That's a great play by Jones. He could have tried to slam it. He probably could have slammed it, but he made sure of the 2 points. Timeout.
Yeah, and with a minute and 28 to play, the Lakers go back to a 5-point lead. New Jersey had a couple of opportunities under the basket. They couldn't get it to go, but the Lakers did on the Lakers Basketball Network. Shot.
Marvelous, marvelous improvement by this fellow. Unbelievable. Right now, believe me, you got to consider his backcourt. He's standing on the line with his heel. What a monstrous turnover, and what an unusual way to get it. They have been flirting with that 10-second line all night, and particularly Graham. And this time he stands with a heel on the line, receives the ball, didn't know he was on the line, obviously, and the Lakers get a big turnover. Lakers have 3 and a 20. New Jersey has 1 and no 20. Lob pass into Campbell. They knocked away from him. He saves it at the baseline. Campbell dribbling the ball. Where are you going with it, Eldon? You going to lose it? Yep, he did. Turned it over to Graham. Dribbling the ball. The big men shouldn't do that very much. Here's Graham. Nice pass. Gilliam scores. Flick the court pass to Van Exel. He's all the way under. He puts it up. He scores. Oh, man. Those will break your heart if you're New Jersey. They come down on a fast break after Campbell turned it over, get a tough deuce, and the Lakers throw length of the floor high school play. Here's the ball to Bradley. Bradley underneath. Throws it up and in. They just won't quit, will they? Nice playing. Good coaching, I think, by Butch Beard and his staff and Del Harris and his staff. But the Lakers have 3 plus 1, 20 if they want to use it. Ball out in front to Jones. You can't be timid now. You can use the clock all you want, but you may need some of it. 5 on the clock. Campbell's 8-foot jumper. Good! He turned and faced the hoop and threw it in with the greatest of ease, and he's hugged and squeezed by Divac.
I don't know what else we can say about Eldon Campbell, Chick. Somebody's going to think we like Eldon or something the way we've been talking about him. But when you do what you're supposed to do and do it as well as Eldon, you got to give him his props. And Eldon, you're the man tonight. The Lakers lead it by 5 on the Lakers Basketball Network.
18 points, 12 rebounds, 8 blocks, and I tell you the numbers he's got for the 3 games in this trip, you're not going to believe it. Graham in deep, give to Bradley, at the base, makes a nice clutch, 18-footers, 27 seconds left. 96-93. Van Exel with the ball. They're going to, oh, look out. Boy, I'll tell you, Armand made sure.
That's what you have to do.
Now, Van Exel missed one of his last 2 free throws. He's 2 for 3. Misses another one.
Well, he needs this one for sure.
You bet he needs this one for sure. 21 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, would make it a 4-point game, and even a 3-pointer wouldn't hurt you.
He got it. And the Lakers have 97 points. That's exactly what this team gives up per game, per year.
Do the Lakers have a foul to give? Question.
Pocket reaching for your rosary. Here's the ball in the front court. It goes to Bradley. Bradley out. 3-pointer by Gill. He shoots the 3. It's on the way. He got it. 97-96. The ball into Van Exel. They foul him again.
Well, again, the 3-point shot. When you're trying to defend a 4-point lead or a lead where they need possession, you can give up the deuces. You just don't give up the 3s. Now it puts pressure on Nick Van Exel to make 2 free throws just to put it back to a 3-point game again. If he misses one of these 2, or God forbid both, we got an interesting scenario here.
He's got to make one. He's got 11 points, 13 assists. He's missed 2 free throws and 5 tries. And he makes this one, and that settles the crowd down. Now, the Laker lead is just 2. You still need another one. I tell you, Kendall Gill's going to make him forget Kenny Anderson in a hurry here, the way he's playing. A raucous crowd as they should be. Missed it. Rebound Gilliam. 9 seconds. The ball to Graham. Graham down the middle. Graham still going. Runs into a man. That's a foul. That'll send Graham to the line. The foul is on George Lynch. Graham was totally out of control. What he was going to do with the ball, I don't think he even knew, Stu. He's a 75%er and makes the first. He played for Bobby Knight at Indiana. If you can make another one, we're tied. The Nets have never led. if we should go to overtime, it would be the third straight overtime between the two. He makes them. Timeout the Lakers to advance the ball to midcourt with 4 4/10 seconds left. Great comeback by a courageous net team on the Lakers Basketball Network. They do that because they've got the play set up from that side. You've got to get the ball in play, but you do have a timeout to protect. Delay a game is called against Gill. Referee even got a little excited. We're tied. Here's the ball to who? Got to get it in. Oh, they just beat the 5. Vlade with it. Dribble drive underneath. Put it up, blow it. Put up and in by Campbell. 1/10 of a second left. Campbell rebounded it.
They don't have a timeout. Why are the Lakers still just go out and play?
Campbell rebounded. Vlade's missed shot. The Lakers win the game.
Eldon Campbell is the man.
You think he's not the man, and I don't mean just for today. I think he has grown up to be a basketball man. He's going to, this year, become only the 17th player in NBA history to increase his totals in all categories for seasons. He's had a tremendous year and trip, and he's made a great play to give the Lakers a 198 victory on the Lakers Basketball Network.